Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Trust you're doing just good. Now, first and foremost, click on the notification button if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay? But for those of you that are returning, I really want to say thank you for returning to my channel. Okay guys, today I want to talk about something totally different. Yes, it's Sunday and I'm here trying to work on my thighs, my hips, you know, that look. You just want to be hot. I know, right? So guys, first and foremost, click on the notification button. Have you done that? Now, let's go into today's business. I want to talk about countries that accept HND. Okay, HND issue is an issue that I think we all are struggling with it. Even for those of us that didn't study in Nigeria, you'll be like, why is she saying that we all are struggling with it? The reason is because most of our relatives back home already have this HND, OND, and it's a huge problem because guys, HND that they have, they can't do anything with it, and it's a very huge problem. And I get to be asked this a lot: what can we do? How do we go with it? Which countries can we apply? So today, while I'm working out, you're working out with me, and I'm going to present to you countries that are accepting HND and OND. Now, first and foremost guys, the thing is, before we go further, you need to understand a few information. Now, most of you come to me and ask me, Faith Travels, can I apply for masters with my HND? The thing is, pre-masters and masters are not the same thing. When it comes to masters, master degree program is a university postgraduate program, usually after your bachelor's. Okay, like those of us that did our bachelor's, after we graduated, we went further to do our masters. That is it, that is masters. But for pre-masters, pre-masters is like a program, a certificate program you do, okay, when your HND is low or your bachelor's is low. What we mean low, like those of you that have like 2 point something, is pretty low. Low in the sense of where this is in reference to your GPA. Okay, so that is what we are talking about now. So masters, most of the countries don't accept HND or OND for master degree programs because HND is just not internationally recognized. Is a level 5 certification that you're carrying, and it simply means you stopped at level 200 for someone who is in bachelor's degree of 4 years. So that is why most of you are still having this issue. Okay, so now the thing is, if we don't take our time to explain to you these things, it's usually an issue because you come to us, you expect us to perform this magic, and there is no way we can perform this magic because it's not internationally recognized and there is nothing we can do. But at the same time, I do feel for you guys because, you know, like when you go to school, you stay like 4 years, 5 years, you're coming out and they are telling you that your certificate is not recognized. Oh my God, guys, I do get it, okay? So in this case, there are like a lot of universities that are accepting this HND, which I'm going to list out the country, and when I do, you can check them out, okay? Like people always come to me, we want you to drop this topic. Today, while I'm working out and you're working out with me, I'm going to be dropping those list of countries that are accepting HND or OND. One of them is China. I don't understand that because of the COVID issue, a lot of people don't want to go to China for studies, but trust me guys, there is no harm. So for China, you can actually go to study there. with your HND. Okay, so they are accepting this, but like I tried to explain before, it's only accepted as well for pre-masters diplomas. And apart from China, yeah, I'm at the park and there are like, I'm not the only one here, there are children as well. Apart from China, another country accepting this is India. India is also accepting this higher diploma for pre-masters. And Indonesia. Guys, you know one thing with this HND? The issue I have is that most of the countries that are accepting it are not really like very good country, which is not a cool thing. I do get it, but what to do? At the end of this video, I'm going to drop a recommendation if those of you that are actually watching this video and listening to me is going to take what I'm going to say. So the third country where you can actually go for pre-masters program is Canada. Okay, Canada is not accepting HND for master's degree program. Okay, so I already established the difference between master's degree program and pre-masters. So HND holders can only go for pre-masters, which Canada is not accepting, okay, for masters, but rather they are accepting for pre-masters. So apart from Canada, we also have like United States. There are so many universities in the U.S. that are accepting HND for master's program. Now this is the difference between Canada and the U.S. okay, in terms of acceptance. For Canada, they don't recognize HND as international certification because although in Nigeria, most of you that studied via HND, you stayed there for like 4 years due to strike, you went through those rigorous process, you started with OND, finished OND, went for HND for 4 years, 5 years. It doesn't really equate it to bachelor's program. So for Canada, they are saying that we are not accepting this because this is not a bachelor certification. This is just a higher diploma, and we can only accept for pre-masters. While US, they are accepting this certificate. Also, I'm going to drop the schools that are accepting this HND in US on this video for you guys to see. And apart from that, HND is also accepted in the UK. Okay, most of the schools in the UK recognize this certificate, so they are accepting it. But of course, it's still for pre-masters. Okay, you're not going directly for the master's program, but rather for pre-masters. Now, the thing is, we are going further with this video. Singapore as well is accepting for pre-masters. Sri Lanka, which there are some countries I'm just mentioning just for the information, but it's not mandatory that you have to take it, or either is it mandatory that you must go to those countries to study. The truth is that most of the countries are in bad shape in terms of economy. So imagine you leaving Nigeria to countries that are already bad in economy. How do you tend to survive? I don't know. So Sri Lanka is one of those countries accepting. Bangladesh is one of those countries accepting. Belarus is one of those countries accepting. Botswana is accepting as well. So like Argentina is accepting. Brunei is another country accepting for pre-masters. Malta is accepting for pre-masters. Hong Kong, I can recommend Hong Kong because they are close to China though, but it's like a small country. At least they have Japan. I can also recommend Japan. There is a lot of money in Japan. Okay? There's a baby here, he wants to see what I'm saying. You can do a lot of business in Japan. So Japan is another country accepting. Kyrgyzstan is accepting. These are like Asian countries. Malaysia is also accepting Asia. I have a thing for Asian countries. I don't think I want to study there. Even if I really wanted to study in China so badly. Like, I wanted to study in China so badly. Yes, my thigh is hot, but I'm going to keep talking till I'm done with this video. Moldova is accepting for pre-masters. Nepal, I'm not recommending these countries, these are like information. Nepal is accepting, Pakistan is accepting, Russia, of course, is accepting for pre-masters, Taiwan is accepting. Okay, so these are like these countries. Uzbekistan is accepting. Azerbaijan, that is close to Georgia, the share boundary, is accepting for pre-masters. Vietnam is accepting for pre-masters, and Korea is accepting for pre-masters. When we talk about Korea, guys, you shouldn't be thinking about North Korea, because of course North Korea is like they have like a close system, so nothing happening there. We are not aware of the activities of anything happening there, so that's the reason why you shouldn't even think about North Korea each time you hear Korea. Now, we've already talked about countries that are accepting HND in other parts of the world. But like I said before, I'm going to be dropping the link to the U.S. universities that are accepting this HND as well. So guys, we are going to take it now to list of universities that are accepting HND in London specifically. This is also going to be part of the video, so you can be able to like, okay, use it to your own benefit. Now, for those of you that might be confused, what is she talking about? She started just talking about HND without letting us know. I do have a mismotive. Most of you are not Nigerians. Okay, for those of you that are not Nigerians, there is a certificate that is issued in Nigeria. After studying, they get to give it to anyone that ever studied there. You know, just like the way they give you bachelors, that is how they give this certificate. Okay, it's called HND. Now, HND simply means a higher national diploma. Okay, this is a certificate that is given to you after you have successfully graduated from any course of your choice in these polytechnic universities in Nigeria. Okay, so in going further with the explanation, the thing is, HND is actually meant to help you in progression of your career, though it's being seen as just a level 2, like the certification. Okay, since it's not equating a bachelor's degree, they only see like someone who stopped at level 200, while you're meant to wrap up to level 400 in your bachelor's. So that is why this higher national diploma is not accepted. Now, I've already explained before that higher national diploma, otherwise known as HND, is an academic level of foundation degree. That is what is equivalent to us. Okay, foundational degree. That is why even in Lithuania, they don't see it as you are qualified to go for masters, but rather they ask you to use it as a supplement for advanced WAEC, which is a bit annoying because sometimes people tend to like spend 6 years, 5 years, and most of these people, I really feel for them, because now most of them are like 35, 36. They cannot literally go back to bachelor's because of their age, and now they cannot go further. But guys, I have a good news and I have a recommendation. I hope you listen to me. Okay, so that is it. Now, if you studied HND, it's not totally useless if you will listen to this candid advice. Okay, so yeah, that will be it. So going further, I just want to explain few universities that are accepting HND in the UK for top up top up. Top up means you have your HND, you do a 1-year program in the UK, and you top it up, pre-masters. And after you top it up, for the top up, after you top up your HND, automatically it becomes a bachelor's degree, which is called the postgraduate studies, yes. So that is a recommendation I'm going to give anyone seeing this video. So all these times you guys are wasting, running around, wasting your time, looking for school. Some of you are even planning to go back to bachelor's. Come on guys, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You have to move forward, okay? I would not advise you at 36 to be going back to bachelor another 4 years. Jesus Christ, that's like a lot. So I would just recommend you do a postgraduate to top up your HND so you don't waste all those years. So now, those universities that are accepting HND in London, one of them is the Kingston University. The second one is Sheffield Hallam University. The third one is University of Lincoln. The fourth one is Coventry University. The fifth one is University of Northampton. The sixth one is the University of Sunderland. The seventh one is London Metropolitan University. The eighth one is Bournemouth University. The ninth one is Birmingham City University. And the last one, which is the 10th university, is London South Bank University. So if you ask me, what is my recommendation? I'm going to advise you on this video to don't go back to bachelor's, okay? It's going to be a total waste of your time, total waste of resources, guys. This is time consuming. You cannot be going back to bachelor's again where you can just do 1 year postgraduate in Nigeria and top up for you to be bachelor's degree. I think it's even better. Why not do 1 year postgraduate, top up for you to be bachelor's degree, then you move for your master's abroad. 1 year, no hard, you know they waste time. Then you coming back abroad again to come and do pre-masters again. Okay? So that is my advice for anybody. Do not waste your HND certificate. Okay? So instead of you starting from fresh again in abroad, do 1 year back home, complete it to bachelor's, use it to apply for your master's, and move. That's my advice, because all these countries that I even saying for the pre-masters, I don't see anyone that I really like except South Korea, Japan, and Malta. Those are like the only one. So guys, that is it in this video. So in case you have any other question, don't forget to ask me. And also, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Peace out.